Good morning, David Flores, Farmington Public Library. We're here today for Guys Read, and today, this month, we're going to be talking about poetry. And poetry, April is there's a number of things that are set aside in the month of April. One of them is poetry, another is April is Kite Month. Also, it's National Humor Day, Library School Month, and then Drop Everything and Read Month. So this month is all about reading. And this month for Guys Read, we're going to be talking about poetry. And remember, at every Guys Read, there's three things that we always do. We always read something, we always eat something, and we always smash something. Poetry is kind of fun, kind of a fun literary genre. It expresses feelings. It's very distinctive in how it expresses things. And it uses a rhythm. Sometimes it'll use a rhythmic language or rhythmic words. So we're going to read a couple of poems. This morning we're going to read Frankenstein Makes a Sandwich. It's written by Adam Rex. And let's see if you can figure out what happens to Frankenstein. Frankenstein Makes a Sandwich. The publisher is Harcourt, and it's written by Adam Rex. When Frankenstein prepared to dine on ham and cheese and wheat, he found instead he had no bread, or mustard, cheese, or meat. What could he do? He thought it through until his brain was sore. He thought he ought to see what he could borrow from next door. His neighbors gawked as Frankie walked the paths up to their porches. Each time he tried, the folks inside would chase him off with torches. A monster, eek, the people shrieked. Oh, make him go away. The angry hordes unsheathed their swords and pulled pitchforks out of hay. They threw tomatoes, pigs, potatoes, loaves of moldy bread. And then a thought struck Frankenstein, as pickles struck his head. It's true, at first, he thought the worst. His neighbors were so rude. But then he found that on the ground they'd made a mound of food. He piled it high and waved goodbye and shouted, "Thanks a bunch." Then he stacked it on a plate and ate a big, disgusting lunch. There's another fun poem in here that's pretty. Now this particular book that we're reading, it's about monsters. It's also about food. So let's find out what happens here with The Invisible Man Gets a Haircut. "My hair is a fright," said Griffin one night. "At least I assume that it is. It feels awfully long, and part is all wrong. It's knotted, tangled, and frizz. An invisible ne'er-do-well's hairdo will scare you no matter how well you cut hair. The barber, downhearted, took aim and got started. The whole thing went downhill from there. Say, Griffin, oh my, that's your thumb in my eye. And my nostril, no place for a comb? Oh dear, where's my ear? Well, I know it was here on my head when I checked it at home." He shouted, "Enough. You're being very rough." Then Griffin jumped out of the chair. So Invisible Man wears a hat to conceal his invisible hair. Frankenstein Makes a Sandwich. It's a fun book, and there's a number of poems in here, and like we said at the beginning, there's three things that we do at every Guys Read. We read something, we eat something, and we smash something. And this morning, since we read the book Frankenstein Makes a Sandwich, I thought we would, maybe if you want to make a sandwich or whatever your favorite sandwich is, you can make that at home and eat it if you would like. We were talking with some of the other guys that are part of Guys Read and asking them what their favorite sandwiches were. And one of the guys said that his favorite sandwich is a peanut butter and onion sandwich. Now, to me, that doesn't sound like the best sandwich, but it is his favorite sandwich. So whatever your favorite sandwich is your favorite sandwich. So I'd encourage you to make it and eat it. Now, this morning, I was thinking about what sandwich I wanted to eat. And personally, I love sandwiches. I love all kinds of sandwiches. I like all sandwiches. I think my favorite sandwich, though, has got to be a hamburger with cheese and green chili and all of the fixings. But then I thought about it too. But I love breakfast. So this morning I brought a breakfast sandwich from Burger King, and it's got eggs, and it has cheese, and it has all of the breakfast basics. Of course, I like sausage better than bacon, but it's got all of the breakfast goodies. And so I'm gonna eat a breakfast sandwich, but I want to show you my favorite sandwich. My favorite sandwich is a hamburger. I love burgers, and like I said, I like everything and then some. So my hamburger has everything. I never take anything out of the hamburger. It's got of course bread, it's got mayonnaise, it's got ketchup, tomatoes, pickles, cheese, and somewhere in there is supposed to be a piece of meat. So let's enjoy our sandwich. Very tasty. Can't beat a hamburger. Hamburger is probably one of the best sandwiches, one of the best things to eat. Of course, I'm eating with talking about my mouth full. That's not very nice. And then we are going to smash something. At every Guys Read, we always read something, eat something, and smash something. And since the weather has gotten nice and looks like winter is behind us, this morning we're going to smash the fireplace. Now the custom is you got to rub it on your head. So we're going to rub the fireplace on our head, and we want to smash it. Hope you enjoyed Guys Read this month. We look forward to seeing you at the next Guys Read. Have a great day.